Hey everyone, Sean here with Cabin River Outdoors. For this episode, I will be completing my first little starter cabin. Unfortunately, the summer is running out, and I will have to go back to work soon to make some much needed money. With ever increasing home purchase prices, or a crazy rental market in southern British Columbia that is becoming more and more ridiculously expensive, I've decided I will try to make this wilderness property my new home soon. Join me for this one. It will take some time, but the childhood dream-like fantasy to live in the wilderness is slowly becoming a reality, whether I like it or not. And to be honest, I kinda love it. Here's that door. Here's the temporary door latch. There you go. My door handle. Yeah, I'll put the handle on in a bit. I got other things to do, but I just drove through some bunch of nails and I crimped them over on the other side. Insulated's nice. Worked out. I still have yet to put that door handle on. Got those industrial hinges. Maybe I'll throw another one in the middle there. There's all my gear. Oh Lord. Come on. Another beautiful day. Action. Oh, quit moving around. I had it perfect. It keeps beveling. Oh. Stay still. I don't know. Do something. Okay, that's a perfect spot, but it keeps beveling. God damn it. Me. What the? Okay, off. Alright, you can edit that out, Sean. Like swearing and right? Right. Good stuff. Perfect. Oh, that's tight. Well, folks, you'll never guess what. It was right here where I ran out of memory card for the camera while filming these stairs being built. I would go on to finish the last of the small things for the cabin over the next couple of days, and after that, I left and went away for work. With this cabin as my only home now, and all other worldly belongings put away in a distant storage container, it was now time to head off to work at various locations around Western Canada for several months. With no trail from my property to the distant forestry road, I was unable to gain access to the property through the winter time, and as things would play out, I would be unable to return back here until the following spring of 2023. So, welcome to season number 2 of Cabin River Outdoors. I'm back. I'm officially moving here. Just got here the other day, and the river level is already super low for this time of year, so the boat access is terrible right now. I have to complete the trail to the property. And I came up here this morning to check my phone messages and whatnot. It's the only spot I can get phone service. And like an idiot, this happened. So yeah, as you can tell, another vehicle. The van got stolen. I don't know if you guys remember the van from the first season. Yeah, that piece of junk got stolen, and I had a bunch of camping gear in there, unfortunately. And I went and bought this thing for 2,400 Canadian dollars. But I would just, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Went around this stick here. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna drive around this for no apparent reason. I could have went over it like that. But anyway, the road was it's really soft on the edge here. So this is the new access. The river is too low right now. It's usually this low like 6 weeks from now, in like late July, but it's only June 13th today. And all the snowpack in this huge valley is already melted, so big time fire season in Canada. Fires everywhere. Here being a wet belt, no fires here. It's several kilometers to the river, and it might take a few days. Spoiler alert here. The trail would take much longer than I had hoped, closer to a month, and it was grueling work. It passed through an old logging road, but it was so grown in and forest had completely taken over. I just, as you can tell, got this thing unstuck. Just bought this chainsaw yesterday. The Husqvarna that I had last year burnt out. So anyway, that had to be replaced. And I do have the ATV. It's hidden up around there. But when this thing was stuck, I somehow lost the key for the ATV. So there is a kickstart on it. Apparently there's another way to start it without the key, but you have to unhook a wire somewhere. So I'll try that and then see how it goes anyway. It's gonna be a long day. Now, I don't have any quad keys. There's the quad. But I have some extra old sets of keys for whatever reason just in my vehicle. I'm gonna try those first. If not, I have to unhook a wire. I'll show you the wire. And then I can kickstart it. I'll have to unhook the wire that goes to the start, to the on position, and then I can use the kickstart down here. But first, I will try some keys. Here's my old keys from my last vehicle, the van that was stolen. Okay, that's a no. Okay, those don't work. Pulled this thing off. And right there is the wire, which is under this here. I just pulled the 4 screws out of it. Barely, just barely getting by. I don't have my socket set here like an idiot. It was actually in that van that I had, so it's basically been stolen. So I'll unhook this, unhook that wire in here, wherever that is, and then I should be able to kickstart it now with that. I tore everything apart and like, you can unhook this, but I'm missing tools and stuff. I picked up the key this morning for this thing and then I just immediately realized I lost it within 30 seconds and it was when I had that vehicle stuck, so I don't know. It's kind of like a double whammy. I don't know how much more I want to get into that. I'm limited. I gotta go and rip that vehicle apart and look for the keys in there. I already spent, I think they're just gone for good, but man, what a bummer. I gave it a go. It's kind of disappointing. I just couldn't, I don't know, I tried just something as simple as losing a little key for that. I had it all taken apart as best I could with limited tools, but even then my mechanic skills are kind of not the best, but it seems simple enough to unhook this thing, but I don't, well, anyway, could cut the wires, don't want to do that. I was really like depending on this thing because this is my beast of burden. The water on the river is just too damn low for my boat right now, so this is like my only way there. The water level last year was right up to here. The tributary river that runs into here, I just can't get up it with my motor. I'll give you a better look. So this river here is fine, it's no problem. So you typically have to go down there and then up the river, but so that tributary river that flows into this one, there's just a few shallow spots that just kill the prop on the motor, and it's just a little too hardcore. You can see it's a little hazy from the smoke from all the forest fires in the province, but there's no fires around this particular area. Couldn't get that quad going yesterday. Well, got the vehicle stuck, lost the quad key, couldn't get it started. Drive all the way back about 10 kilometers down the road. I went where I could get cell service and went on YouTube videos, watched a few. You could hotwire it, and there's a few other things you could do, but I searched around, and lo and behold, I found the quad key. So I've made 100% recovery from being a complete idiot yesterday. That's okay. It's like an amazing day. I think tomorrow's going to rain apparently all day hard, so I got about 1 kilometer of this done yesterday. It's an old existing road, so there is some spots that are quite bad, but I just need to be able to get the quad through all the way to the property, and then in the winter I could take a snowmobile, whatever. Yeah, so I'll just be plugging away today, and I'll give it a good go here. I should probably get a GoPro for this.
Well, I did pretty good. I got about a kilometer done today. Still heavily growing in. I got through some thick spots. I just bought my chainsaw 2 days ago. It's secondhand. It got jammed, so I was pulling on it pretty good, and then eventually it came free. But I must have, in the process, I damaged something. Sort of deja vu to last year. It's like day 3, day 4, and I still haven't been able to get back to the my cabin that I was excited to get to and have a nice sleep in. I've been sleeping in my vehicle and camping out, and it's yeah, I just wanted to get to the cabin and enjoy it there because it was so much effort last year, and I'm basically living here now, so I got to get there. So this is day 3. It's gonna be a while until I get to that cabin, so get out of the valley down there. And this is just a free campsite. I'm crammed in my vehicle until I can get to that cabin. Damn it. I thought it was just gonna be as easy as come up. The water would still be, I knew the water was low on the river, but it would be high enough that I could just still get up there. And that would give me time to get settled at the cabin. And I knew I would have to build this road out to the Forest Service Road. It's not ideal. Give you a quick tour here. Everything's just crammed in there. I'm sleeping on that. It's just barely big enough. Right to the front seat. The work boots down there. You can do it. Well, I got the trailer hooked up. I stored a wood stove that was too heavy to get up the I lost my voice. A wood stove back over there. Hopefully nobody stole it. It's been there since I finished the cabin up there. I don't know, that's 11 months ago, 10 months ago. So it's just been exposed in the elements, and it was too heavy. I just couldn't get it up the river. So I'd like to go drag it somehow into that trailer. Very heavy. Slide it up, whatever. And then I got to bring it up to the quad road that I'm building now for the 4-wheeler and stage it there until I don't know, later date, couple months from now. I'll try to, whatever I build, when it's ready for a wood stove, I'll have to drag it somehow or other through that gnarly trail and get it across that river. Let's go see if that wood stove is there. Okay, this area is a helicopter pad. Typically, I can see my stove. You can see all the fuel barrels. Check it out. There's the wood stove. I left it here last, what was that? Early August or something. I'm a little bit rusty, but nice stove. Glad no one took it. I even left a little note here on the pallet. This is temporary. We'll be back to pick up Sean, and then I left my phone number. The forest just seems to get worse. It's getting crazier, thicker, and more uneven ground. So this is taking way longer than I thought. Like it's actually cursed back here. This is terrible. I'm totally... I woke up to this guy this morning.